Hey, this may or may not be background. No, no. No. Should I have it? Can I play? How do you... What? What happened? Oh. God, I'm stupid. How did I not notice that? Yes. Ooh. No, no! Oh my god, what? Wow, they updated this game a lot. No! No! Oh my god! That scared me half to death. I need to get upstairs, like... Okay, time to run and see and explore the new area, because I want to. Oh, I hate you! Scary! Oh. What happened to saying no? What happened to saying no? What happened to him to the no? What happened to hell no? Hopper. Build. You did not lead him up here. This is terrifying! Why is it so scary? Why did it turn scary? Excuse me. Oh my... talks about you. You, yes, you're an experiment too, but unlike those consumed by the slime, you remain pure. The only thing that happened is that you lost all your past memories and must start a new life in this place. Or try to escape in the future. Sorry. Lost. Lost is a 12-year-old boy who was abandoned by his parents involved in a car accident. While crossing the street to leave, he was struck by a vehicle. Though nearly unconscious, Lost could still hear and see what was happening. Even though he was unable to move, someone rushed over, picked him up, and brought him into a laboratory inside. Even though he was unable to move, someone rushed over and picked him up and inside, the person tried to heal him, but nothing works. Until they arrived with a cup containing a black slime and made Lost drink it. Lost regained consciousness and stood up, deeply grateful to his rescuer. However, after a few days in the lab, he began to lose consciousness again as the slime started oozing from his wounds. The person who had saved him fled in a panic, leaving Lost abandoned once more, only this time in a horrific state. Lost has a speed of 41.5. Sandman, a monster with skin made entirely of sand. He was one of the experiments conducted at this location. Before transforming, he was a miner who worked alongside his brother, Ashy. One day, something seized them both in their caves. When they awoke, they were trapped in a strange place, with black slime consuming their arms. They eventually collapsed and woke up completely different. Powerful bodies, though they have lost the ability to speak. They act without any awareness of their actions, driven solely by the rage and suffering born of their own imprisonment in that place. Sandman has a speed of 41.5. Lurker, an ordinary employee who... Oh, wait. Here's Sandman. Here's Lost. Lurker, an ordinary employee who had been working at a facility for years. One day, something bad began to happen there. Many staff members started disappearing until only Lurker remained. There was an eerie silence where he worked. Everything seemed normal, but he began to feel a tingling sensation in his arm. He looked back, but saw nothing. So he continued his work, cutting meat and placing it in the freezer. Then he ran toward the exit, but the door simply wouldn't work. It refused to open no matter what. He rushed to try and clean off the slime, but couldn't find anything to remove it because the facility was so dark. Finally, Lurker gave up, sat at a table, and passed out. Lurker has a speed of 41.2 and turns very quickly. Ashy, a monster with skin made entirely of ash. He was one of the experiments conducted at this location. Before transporting, he was a miner who worked alongside his brother Sandman. One day, something seized them both in the cave. When they awoke, they were trapped in a strange place with black slime consuming their arms. They eventually collapsed and woke up in with entirely different powerful bodies. Though they have lost the ability to speak, they act without any awareness of their actions, driven solely by the rage and suffering of their imprisonment in that place, as she has a speed of 40.5. Cuss, the owner of this place, only became who he is today because of a confrontation with one of the employees. The employee had grown frustrated over his low pay. Cuss tried to explain the reasons for the employees. God, move! The employee had grown frustrated over... tried to explain major wages, but the employee had refused to listen. Eventually, the employee showed Cuss into a barrel of radioactive material and fled. That employee began conducting forbidden experiments on other apes. Salmon, Ashy, and Scar were among his test subjects. He wanted to destroy the place once and for all, and he nearly succeeded. The only reason he failed was that Cuss didn't die. Instead, Cuss underwent a physical mutation that made him stronger. Upon seeing what was done to the other apes, Cuss decided to attack the employee, but it was already too late. Cuss is self-aware and capable of speech, but something had changed within him, and now he enjoys killing. Cuss has a stat of 41. This is Cuss, guys. Look at how peak he is! Okay, Gus. Gus, an employee who started working as a laboratory after the black slime incident. One day, while cleaning up a puddle of the slime, he slipped and fell right into the middle of it. He never got back up because the contamination took hold so quickly. As a result, Gus is blind and can only detect your location when you make noise. Gus has a speed of 43. Gus. Oh, right, you need to look at him. Wowie zowie, oh my god. Weird. Gus. Gus was just a 13-year-old boy living a normal life. On his 14th birthday, he spotted a massive hole in the forest next to his home and decided to get closer to see what was inside. However, he failed to notice a loose stone where he stepped. He slipped and immediately fell into the hole, which turned out to be a laboratory. Gus died during the 30-meter fall, but a black slime entered his body and revived him, leaving him 3 times his original size, completely insane, and suffering from extreme nearsightedness. Hope I said that right. Unable to distinguish between a threat and a friend, he approaches anyone he sees to check if they are dangerous. Yet, lacking control over his own body, he accidentally kills the person. If the person runs away, Gus perceives them as a threat and attempts to eliminate them at any cost. Gus's mind is a chaotic mess. He has a speed stat of 40. I feel like he's my favorite. Okay. Scar. A monster completely covered in brown fur, faceless except for red eyes. He was the 3rd experiment at this laboratory. Before that, he was just a normal ape with nothing special about him. Ended up here without knowing how. Scar's speed is 40.5. I hope everybody loved those. Okay, pick your favorite. Lore-wise, I think I really like his. And looks-wise is my child, Dus. We love Dus here. I really hope it's, like, capturing it all. Oh, wait, there's more. Okay. Meet. His story will be revealed. Oh my god, never mind. Oh, this is Billy. We look at him. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, I wanted to see his. Sand guy. This guy's cool. And meat. Are you salami? I'll put you on a sandwich. Let's go back. I hope you liked the backstories. I want to play. Man, I remember when this game wasn't so, like, updated. It was, like, a really small game. And, like, there was, like, no pool rooms. There was back rooms. And there wasn't all this fancy stuff, too. How do I... Oh! Ow, my ears! Go this way? Oh my god. You know? I don't think he's after me still, is he? Hell no. Sorry. Sorry guys, it scared me. I hate that Danny's Roll now has a new drama. So I'm really mad about Clubber. I hate that she like. What happened to the pool rooms? Ooh, gold. Yummy. I got what? Hi, blood. Hi, blood. Hell yeah. They're trying to hide the gold from us. Gotcha. That's out. Lethal 8. Lethal! Gonna put. Aww. That's cute. Weird. Remember when this used to be forest? Hey! Okay, hi, cuss. Bro, he scared me! Hi. Don't anger him.